Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and this is the sneak peek to our October Say Yes to Spellbinders event. Woot woot, woot woot. Oh, my nose itches. I was talking to somebody yesterday and I'm like, I don't edit. So I don't edit. Now, what is a Say Yes to Spellbinders event? Well, it is a once a month event that we host in conjunction with Spellbinders, where we bring you the latest and the greatest from their newest collections. I mean, brand new product, and we bring it to you at value pricing. From the start, from the get-go, I have got four beautiful collections in front of me to share with you. I've got samples to show you, and I have got Wahoo Kachoo, holy smokes artichokes pricing that hopefully keeps crafting affordable for you, so that you, if you see something you love, you know that you're getting the latest and greatest from a fabulous manufacturer, and you're getting it on sale. Yay. So 4 amazing bundles. But before I get there, I have 2 announcements. I usually don't do announcements, but I have 2 announcements. Are you ready? First off, you love the Spellbinders wax seals program. They called it Sealed. Very inventive, their wax seals. Sealed. I did it on my last YouTube. I think it's YouTube number 470. And if you haven't seen this new program, this new concept from Spellbinders, watch that YouTube, because it's taking a technique that is something that has been in our history forever and bringing it forward into today. And wax seals have come a long way, baby. And when you see how they have put them together to modernize them, wow, wow, wow. So, Sealed by Spellbinders is definitely something you want to keep a lookout for. And we did the global launch for them. So YouTube 470 was the global launch for that program. Yay. Check it out. And thank you everybody for embracing it. It's always scary for a manufacturer to, to put something new out. Do we? And they did. They banked on their ability to design beautiful things and your appreciation of the brand that they are. So, first thing I want to say, yay, thank you for that. Spellbinders was so happy, it was so well received, and that's all because of you. So I wanted to say thank you for that. The next thing I wanted to say thank you for is, or let you know, is that our Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous, it's almost sold out, like in one day. I know, you're like, how can that happen in one day? It did. You guys love Tim. You love his Christmas. And well, because we are a small independent retailer, we are not like a large online corporation. We are not. We fall into that independent retailer category. Our orders for this product will not start shipping until October 17th. And even if they shipped us on the 17th, it's about a 4-day transit. So I'm not expecting to get it until the 20th, the 21st maybe. That means I had to pre-order everything, and I had to get my crystal ball out and, ooh, what do I think we should order? And I ordered what I thought was enough, and it turns out it wasn't. There are a few things left, but not very much. So if you are looking for Tim Holtz and Stampers Anonymous, which is that's a brand that's owned by Art Gone Wild and Friends, I recommend you go to stampersanonymous.com, and they have the product available for you right now. And because, well, Art Gone Wild owns Stampers Anonymous, they're even shipping right now. So all of you loved Tim, yay. You know who we really love? We really love the people at Art Gone Wild and Friends who make all of it possible. I mean, the staff there is absolutely amazing. And gosh, I don't know Tim well, but I would do just about anything for the owner of Art Gone Wild and Friends, Ted. He is such a good heart, and he's such a good soul that, gosh, he just makes everything okay. And I just want him to know how much I appreciate him. And gosh, I sure hope Tim appreciates him. Wahoo Kachoo! So I'm gonna let you know both of those, between the Spellbinders Wahoo Kachoo and Loving the Sealed program and the Tim Holtz Christmas, saying thank you for supporting a small independent retailer. We are basically sold out, and if you need it, I recommend you go to stampersanonymous.com. I know they've got it. They're the ones who manufacture it, right? It's so funny. You guys all love the designers. You're like, ooh, and I'm like, oh no, I love the people behind the scenes. Those are my peeps. So, but I'm sure. Anyway, I will move on. All right. So I've got 4 bundles for you today. 4 bundles from Spellbinders for our Say Yes to Spellbinders event for October. I'm going to tilt on down. I'm going to get started for today. And also one quick thing, a big thank you to Sizzix. You know those Tim Holtz bundles for Christmas. Sizzix was a part of those too. Those free gifts that are coming to you, well, those were, we were able to negotiate that with Sizzix. So again, ta-da, it's Taylor was a huge part of that. And my gosh, when you're dealing with people like, ta-da, it's Taylor, what am I going to call Ted at Stampers Anonymous? I don't know, keep it together, Ted? Because he does, he keeps everything together. Keep it together, Ted. Because somehow he keeps everything flowing. So between the two of them, it really warms my heart. So anyway, back to Spellbinders. I'm going to tilt down. I'm going to get started for today. And a big thank you to Spellbinders for these amazing bundles. I think when you see them and you see the value pricing that we're bringing to you and you see the samples, you are going to swoon. You'll swoon, Spellbinders. All right, down we go. Bye, everybody. Okay. In. Down, down, down. Is that good? We look about right. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you today. You ready? Our first bundle is Tiered Tray Collection. Okay, that sounds fine. Tiered Tray Collection. It retails for $83.96. Your Say Yes to Spellbinders price is nowhere near that. It's about $55, $54.99. Does that sound right? $54.99. So if you were to buy all of these items, regular retail price, there it is. Scrapbooking Made Simple's price on this bundle, there it is. Now, if you see 1 or 2 items in this bundle, will they also be on sale? Absolutely they will. They just won't be at the biggest discount. Now, the first item I have for you is Tiered Tray Sentiments. Okay, hello, Sentiments. We all love Sentiments. I love the font that they chose. They changed it up a little bit. Got a little bit of everything going on there. So from Oh Hello. When I'm with you, I'm home. You make me feel right at home. Live, laugh, love. Wishing you a beautiful day. So nice sentiments. Then we have Nesting Die Essentials Rectangles. Ooh. So this die is pretty unique. This die has a frame and then an insert to get the dotties, they're little dotties, and then a frame and then an insert. So you can choose what elements you want to use, and if you just want to use the inserts, you can put these fabulous dots into a plain piece of paper and not die cut anything out at all. You've really got some useful elements in here. Then we have a die that I just think was so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it is the tiered tray. I think we even have one of these downstairs in the retail store with product on it. Isn't it cute? There it is, everything you need to make that tiered tray. But you're like, how did they get it so darling? I mean, the sample on the front is stinking cute, right? Well, hello. Tiered tray, what are they calling this? Tiered tray decor, I agree. It's everything you need to doll that tiered tray up from a little house and a water pitcher and flowers and a pumpkin and leaves. And I mean, it's just got a little bit of everything going on. I'm gonna kind of rotate it because they're facing all different directions. Little flower pots. So in this collection, we've got the tiered tray decor. We've got the actual tiered tray. So cute. What a put little cupcake. Did they do a cupcake? They should have done a cupcake. That'd have been perfect. Well, you can do well, I suppose if you take the cup and then maybe you take the beard from the gnome. I suppose you could make cupcakes. That would be darling for like a baby shower or a wedding shower. So, okay, so the decor, the tiered tray, the rectangle, the essentials rectangles, and the sentiments. That's what comes in this bundle. It's bundle number, well, it's tiered trade collection is what we're calling it. Let me show you some samples. Right? Isn't that cute? So they just used the bottom tray. And here's the rectangles, the tiered rectangles, or essentials. I'm sorry, essentials rectangles. Isn't that darling? And here, the pitcher and the wood cutting board and the little cup. And again, your rectangles. And then here we have your rectangles twice in both mats. And again, a darling card. So you can see how the elements, the decor elements, can be used again and again and again on almost anything. And then the very last card I have for you is the Oh Hello card. Yeah, oh hello, love it. You've got both tiers of the tray, and then it's decorated all the way down with the Oh Hello and the rectangle, the essentials rectangle. That is a great card. So in this first bundle, these are our samples. And they will be online for you to see. So you don't have to screenshot. You can go to scrapbookingmadesimple.com and check them out. Just click into the bundle and you'll be able to see them all. And again, that bundle retails for $83.96. Your Say Yes price is $54.99. Okay, moving on. Second bundle. Joyful Christmas Collection. Retails for $83.96. Okay, on sale for $54.99. Hope we have that right. We're gonna find out. So what's in this collection? Well, we've got Home for Christmas Sentiments. Christmas is better when we are together. Oh, so these are all family related. Very nice. All family related sentiments. And then look at him. So this is a Simon Hurley product, or a Simon Hurley design for Spellbinders. This is his first collection with Spellbinders, and look at how cute is he. Love the flowers, because of course the flowers can be used anywhere, anytime. You may not be using him all through the year, but isn't it nice when you can take something, the sprigs and the flower, and use that again and again? Get the most value out of your set. So that's number 2. Number 3. The die does your diagonal lines, but of course if you cut it twice and you flip it, that's what you get. So here's your single cut, here's your double cut. Again, getting the most value out of your product without question. Really cute. And last, we've got a Spellbinders die, nesting. Everybody loves nesting dies, right? They just work. They just make things easy, especially if you are doing layouts, because they're easy to do mats with. You can cut your pictures out. You can do a mat and then cut your picture in the next size down to put right on top of it. And it just looks so professional and so elegant and so clean. if you're a scrapbooker. Now, if you're a card maker, again, so elegant, so simple, so clean when all of your mats layer into each other. Really just adds a lot to the fronts, and then how you finish it is up to you. So this is our Joyful Christmas collection, and we've got the background, we've got that you can use two ways, probably use it more than that. We've got the nesting set. I've got the cute little, what's it being called? Floral stag. Yes, yes it is. And the family Christmas sentiments. Love it. Now let's look at the samples. I love the samples. The samples are so great. All right, so here's that background, that die. Look at that. Now they paper pieced in to get the look, but it was super simple. And again, here, this is from the stag. This is taking the elements from that stag and pulling them out and using them in with a different card, with a different look. You don't have to use everything that's in there. You can take elements out. And of course, there is our sentiment. And this is our label. The actual card base is our label. How do you do that? You take your card base, or you take your paper. Oh yeah, you take your paper, score it, fold it, and then hold it slightly below the top cut line of whatever label you're trying to cut, so you don't cut your score line off. And all of a sudden, you've made a card base. Really easy to do, super simple. Oh, look at him. I think Frozen when I see him. And look at how pretty. See, you can use this all year round, just change the colors up. These are more fall. You could have them more pastel-y for spring, more bright and happy for summer, and in the blues and the purples for winter. But he is quite darling. And there's the little label, nesting label behind him. Then we have here, again, our nesting label. We've got the die. I wonder what they're calling that die. Candy stripes. Well, that would make sense. Candy stripes. You've got the elements from your stag, and isn't that a great card? A little bit of paper layering, but not hard to do. Easy peasy, especially if you have sticky dots. And then our last is, I love the blue that backs it. The blue is so pretty. The label, the stag, the floral, the sentiments, just really nice. And on this, I'm going to see if I can get it up close. They gave this almost an embossed look. Can you see this element here? Can you see that detail? You would think that that's an embossing folder, but it's not. They took a piece of the blue cardstock, put that down first, then they cut a piece of the exact same blue cardstock and put it on top, giving the feel and look of almost an embossing folder. But it's not. It's the die cut layered right on top of a piece of cardstock that is the exact same color. You can do this, absolutely. So this is bundle Joyful Christmas Collection. $83.96 is the retail price. Your price is $54.99. And yes, if you have a qualifying order, it will expedite ship. In fact, if you have a Make It Memorable with Memory Box order, those are shipping now. Woohoo-choo. What's our next bundle? Oh, it is our Joyful Christmas Glimmer bundle. And look at, they highlighted Glimmer, so I knew there was a difference. They know me well. If I don't have my glasses on, we're in big trouble. Now this bundle retail for $125.94, but it is on sale. It is on big time sale. How about $88.99? So if you've got a Glimmer machine, if you've got a Go Press and Foil machine, if you've got a Crafter's Companion foiling machine, say hello. Don't you love them? But if you don't, that's okay too. You can take these and you can ink them up with your most favorite ink, roll them through your die cutting machine, and transfer. You can transfer this whole image with ink and then die cut it out. So, well, I got ahead of myself. I got excited. So, okay, $125.94 is regular price. Sale price is $88.99. Let's show you. So we've got Glimmer foil. Now, again, you're looking at me going, Stacy, I don't have a Glimmer machine or a Go Preston foil or a Crafter's Companion machine. I don't. Do you know how many times I've used foil and not used a machine? Hello, there's a million ways to use this foil with different glues, adhesives. I've got YouTubes on them. Trust me, you'll use the foil. It's amazing. And it adds this bam. Sometimes you want it subtle and sometimes you want bam. You can put this on Stacy tape on paper and then throw it through an embossing folder and wait till when you see what this does, take a piece of white paper, put some Stacy tape down, roll your foil out, get your foil on down, pull that up, put it in an embossing folder, send it through. It is magic, magic. So we've got that to start. And then we've got our Glimmer dies, Glimmer plates, Glimmer, stamps, what are they calling them? A plate, okay. Ornament strings. So with Spellbinders, you get a Glimmer and then you get a die cut so you are able to cut it out. See the Glimmer? So here is your foiling plate, and this allows you to cut it out afterwards should you want to. But if you don't have a way to foil, it's not a problem. You ink this up, ink, with gold ink, with a beautiful metallic gold or copper or silver. Ink. You send it through your machine. It's going to transfer all of the detail in there as if it was foiled, and then you cut it out. Yeah, you don't have to have a foiling machine to use foil plates. Oh no, they have so much more inside them. Then we have another super cute, right? Also a Simon Hurley product. Well, a design. Spellbinders product, Simon Hurley design. And you've got the drop down, the teardrop ornaments with the coordinating dies to cut it out. Same thing. Ink. Send it through your machine on white paper. If you do metallic, you can send it through on black paper too. Ooh, and then cut it out. You are not precluded from using these stunning designs just because you're not into the foiling or you don't have that type of machine. Maybe you have a toner-based machine and you send your stuff through a laminator, but you love this design. That's okay. Use ink with it. You're going to be just fine. Then we have our sentiments, our Glimmer sentiments. Happy holidays, deck the halls, Merry Christmas, joy to the world, and season's greetings. Again, you can ink all of these and send them through a machine. Then you can die cut them. Or grab your foil, grab your Glimmer machine, grab your Go Press and Foil machine, grab your Crafter's Companion machine, send it on through and foil away. The option is yours. You could take this and ink this with Versamark. Send it through your machine, throw embossing powder on top of it, emboss it, and then die cut it out. The options are yours. You're not limited to just foiling. And then here we have what are they calling it? Is it called a plate? So look at that beautiful foil plate. I mean, that's pretty magnificent, right? And this is also designed by Simon Hurley. Turn it over. You want to make a beautiful background, foiled background, you send it through your Glimmer machine. You want to make a beautiful inked background, ink this whole thing up, put it down on your paper, send it through your machine, and it will transfer the entire image. Really pretty. So, part of our joyful Christmas Glimmer bundle. Oh, one last thing, bling. Hello, bling. What would Christmas be without a little bling, right? So we've got the foil in itself that can be used so many different ways. We have got the cute little Christmas ornament strand. We've got the sentiments. We've got the teardrop hanging ornaments. We've got the full background that can be foiled. Tons of goodness here. You decide what you want to do with it, whether you foil it or ink it, and then a few little bling to make everything happy. Let me show you samples. Okay, you ready? Ooh, so this is all foiled. So this is running it through a Glimmer machine or a Go Press and Foil, and look at how lovely is that. There's one. See here, they didn't cut them out at all. They used those strings of ornaments and just ran it across the paper 4 times, trimmed it out, and didn't die cut any of it out. Used the Season's Greetings with foil, die cut that piece out and popped it. When you have the die and the foil plate, you have much more opportunity to create and be creative because you're given so many more options. You could have done a beautiful background, and we could have just cut these in a silhouette and had them hanging and didn't use the foil at all. You could cut these and alcohol ink them so that your ornaments are alcohol inked and don't use the glimmer portion of it at all. The good news is you get both. Really pretty. Ooh, look at that. Yay. Stunning, right? And very simple to do. And then our last one, Happy Holidays. And again, they took and they alternated gold foil, silver foil, gold foil, oh, copper, gold, silver, copper. And then we started, gosh, that looks like a rose gold. It looks like you've got one of everything on there. That's what you have. I bet that's what you have, one of every color of those foils on there. So you want to make quick and easy cards in time for Christmas? Well, if you get your expedited shipping, absolutely, you'll have time to do plenty of these without any problem. And you just get going. You just mass produce a bunch of sheets and then trim them down to size, and you're almost done. Really nice. So our cards, our samples are here. And again, they'll be all available online for you to see, so you don't have to screenshot. Just go into the item and go into the bundle and you'll be able to see all of these. And this is Joyful Christmas. Retails for $125.94 and your price is $88.99, and this is a brand new release. Yay! All right, our next release is a little different. This is our last one, and I saved it to the last because I want to explain it to you. This is our Glimmer and Layered Stencil release from Spellbinders, and the retail price of it is $157.92. Yowzers, but I want you to look at the sale price. Holy smokes, artichokes. Now, why did I save this to the last? Well, because it's got a little bit of everything in there. So first off, I've got blending brushes from Spellbinders, and who doesn't need blending brushes? Even if you've got blending brushes, you can use a few more blending brushes. Trust me. The next thing it has is a stencil, but it's not one stencil, it's a layering stencil. So inside, I've got 4 stencils going on. This is a layering stencil, and you're like, seen layering stencils before. I know, I even do layering stencils, but have you seen layering stencils with glimmer plates? So here is your beautiful glimmer plate. And to add color to the portions that you want, you use your layering stencil to highlight out those areas, mask off areas that need to be masked off, and now you can stencil. So maybe you're saying, again, I don't have a glimmer machine, Stacy. I would love to, but I don't. Not a problem. Take your black ink and use this like a stamp. You're gonna ink it up with your favorite colored ink. You're gonna put it through your die cutting machine with the paper on top, and this image is going to transfer for you. that beautiful design is going to transfer, and then you get the opportunity to come back in and start masking off and coloring all the different pieces, all the different shapes to what you want. It's not about what you don't have. It's about what you can do with what you do have. And these plates, the lines have to be a little thicker than a typical chemically etched die, a wafer die. So the ink holds to them a little bit better, allowing you to get that beautiful impression when it goes through. So this is the first set we've got in this bundle, where you have a glimmer and you have a coordinating stencil. Now you could just use the stencil all by itself. You don't have to pair it with the glimmer at all. You can layer this all down and get an amazing look and just use it as a stencil. Absolutely. So there's the first. The second design is here. And again, you're going to get the stencils to layer all 4 stencils to then mask and layer on top of your finished glimmer, your finished foil design, or your finished ink design, to fill in all the spaces with the colors of your choice. Our next one is here. There's your design. And here are your stencils to go with, so that you can glimmer this with foil, or a Go Press and Foil machine, or you can ink it. You can Versamark it and throw embossing powder down and heat it, and then come back in, and on top of it do all of your stenciling. Really, just about anything you put your mind to, you can do. And you don't have to have every latest gadget under the sun to do it. You can do with what you have. If you've got a die cutting machine, this gives you the option to use all of these great new products in that die cutting machine without having a foiling. Now, if you love foiling, then by all means, your glimmer machine, pull it out and let's get foiling. And the last thing I have is a nesting set. Again, Essentials ovals, because they just add a little bit. It gives you an opportunity to die cut out your sentiment, to pop everything, whether you want to add the dotty element to it, or if you just want it to be a straight edge, your choice. So in this set, we have a lot. We have glimmer plates that then have a coordinating, let's get this right, glimmer plates that then have a coordinating stencil set. And we have 3 glimmer plates that have, oh, I should put this one in the middle, just for aesthetics, right? Can I get it all in there? I don't know. So we have 3 glimmer plates that have the matching stencils to go with. And then we have the nesting die to finish everything off with. This is all part of the Glimmer Layered Stencil Bundle, and it's a pretty amazing bundle, and it starts. Now you know why they included the blending tools, because when you're blending with your stencils, you need your blending tools. So all of this comes in that bundle. Not $100 and almost $60, but $99.99. And that's a smoking great deal. Yay! Yay! I know some SMS girls who have already like, can we have one? I'm like, well, yes, we can. Well, they're like, can we put it on our tab? Here's our first sample. So, beautiful, right? Now this very well could have been, I don't know if this is glimmered with black, if they used a black foil to do this, or if they used ink to do this, but then they went in on top with the stencils to add all the color. And here we have it, oh, this is a good compare and contrast. Here we have it on black. So These two are done with the exact same foiling plate. This one was foiled and not stenciled. This one was either inked or foiled and stenciled. Look at the difference you get between the two. Two completely different friends. Here, sophisticated, grown up. Here, a little more jazzy, fun, spontaneous, woohoo ka-choo. You got all kinds of friends and they're all different personalities. You're able to use the same product to create what would be meaningful for them, because that's really who you're creating for, not for yourself, but for them. You're thinking, what colors are their favorite colors? Are they more subdued a little bit, more tailored? Are they, hey, bright, happy, fun? They have pink flamingos in their front lawn, but yet they're both done using the same set. That's a wahoo ka-choo. Then we have thanks, and again, it's been foiled, the background's been foiled, and then it has been stenciled. All the colors have been done with the stencils. And then last but not least, hello. And you've got the foiling as the main design and then stenciled in to get all of your color. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So this is the Glimmer and Layered Stencil Bundle for $100, not almost $160. Exclusively at Scrapbooking Made Simple. These bundles you're going to find only here. And when do they go on sale? They go on sale tomorrow, Friday. Well, let me tilt on back, go back. Oh no, go back. There we go, back. They go on sale Friday, 10/14 at noon, sunny California time. That's when all of this goes on sale, 10/14. You have 1 week to get your qualifying order in if you wanted to expedite out. So by 10/21 at 11 a.m., we need your order in if you want it expedited out. Like I said, from last week our Make It Memorable is shipping right now. I think Sizzix is going on right now, and they'll be shipping. So it starts tomorrow, Friday, 10/14 at noon, October 14th at noon, and it ends on October 21st at 11 a.m. If you want your order to expedite, it just needs to be paid for. It needs to contain only items from the Say Yes to Spellbinders category, and it has to be placed by that time frame. And of course, I'll put that time in the category so you can see it as well. So you can't order any other product from any other category if you want it to expedite out to you. Now, if expedite shipping, you don't care about it, no big deal, you'll just have it shipped to you in a normal shipping time frame, well, then you can shop the whole site, add anything else you want to your order, absolutely. You can pay now for your order, you can pay later for your order, absolutely. But if you wanted to expedite, your order has to be paid for by 10/21 at 11 a.m. So if you choose pay later and you want it to expedite, you need to call us and make payment so that we can change your order from awaiting payment to payment received. And then we will expedite out starting a little bit after 10/21. We'll start on that Monday, I think, is when we'll start expediting these. The Make It Memorable with Memory Box was a bit big, and I think we're waiting just on a little bit more for Sizzix. Sizzix will start shipping next week as well. So anyway, lots going on here, absolutely lots going on here, and I hope you saw something that made your heart happy, that made you think, hey, I can do that, or oh, I had never thought about that before. And whether it be one item or a full bundle, it's whatever makes your heart happy. And even if you just order one item, if it qualifies, it will expedite out to you. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and I can't wait for tomorrow at noon when all of this goes live because it's yummy. Saturday morning, come join me on our YouTube channel for the next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class. I have got Find It Trading for you. All right, you guys, bye.